Cheap Express, Earth down on the inside of Rocket Chicken. Make Mine Champers had whipped them all in with 500 left to go, and just like that slipped a bit of leather, kicked a length and a half in front of Duck Feet, who was immediately off the bit, but he sticks on. They've kicked away 2 or 3 lengths. Odie Thallis, Southern Sun, Queen Bay, then Motivator, Minority Blonde, and then at the head of the others came Cheap Express into the home straight. Just like that is the leader. Duck Feet keeps coming though, and they've got it between themselves at the 200. Just like that, Duck Feet. It's Duck Feet now about to level up to Just Like That. They're having a great battle. It's Duck Feet on the outside. Duck Feet poked the beak in front, and Duck Feet got the money from Just Like That. Motivator third from Queen Bay. Rocket Chick is fifth, and then Earth, followed by Minority Blonde. Next home, Mrs. Hartley. Cheap Express back there in the field. Make Mine Champers, Odie Thallis, and Southern Sun had pulled up to finish absolutely stone motherless the last. Number 1, the winner, Duck Feet. Duck Feet, ridden by Molly Clark, has grabbed Just Like That with about 200 to go. When Just Like That tried to sneak clear, it had Duck Feet just coming off the bridle into the corner, but to its credit, it was able to rally and come again, and finished up getting the better of Just Like That, and they cleared out, beating home Motivator. Southern Sun, the big disappointment there in the race, went out a $2.90 favourite and failed to beat a runner in 1:31.26, the time there that they clocked for the last event of the day. Number 1, the Murray Districts train gelding, Duck Feet, a son of War Chant from Adalia for the Geisel Park stud, managed by Eddie Rigg, trained by Brett Pope, handled by claiming apprentice Molly Clark, will pay $9.80 and $2.90. For Just Like That by Nakoni from Simile, prepared by Heck McLaren, ridden by Alan Kennedy, $1.80. And Motivator by Murder Jill from Joy in Winning is trained and was ridden by Kira Yule, paying $6. So there's some real bang for your buck in the exotics there in the final event on the card. It was a short neck by a length and a quarter. 1:31.49 is the time. Let's go to Gareth Hall, who is a man that's not all that he's quacked up to be after the victory of Duck Feet. And the last is with Brett Pope.
Some of you are better at work, Darren McCauley, but Brett Pope joins us here, and Brett's been one of those days you're probably headed to the races thinking, okay, it might be a pretty good day, but hasn't quite worked out like that until the last race.
No, I'm glad the last saved us, because we've had a bit of an average day, to be honest. But yeah, no, it worked out good. We got a result, so yeah. Great
name, Blackfeet, and he's always showed plenty of ability, but today was a race that panned out pretty well for him.
Yeah, he's been a bit gross. He's carried a bit too much weight, so we've had to back him up today. He's finally drew a gate. He's been covering a lot of ground and hitting the line, just peaking the last 100. But things worked out today, and he's fit and hard now, so onwards and upwards now.
Where do you go with him now?
He'll run 2,000 metres this horse, so it's just a matter of getting him fit.
Well done.
Thank you.
There we go. There's Brett Pope, the winning trainer of Duck Feet, that wins the last race here at Ascot. Matty, it was a good performance by Duck Feet. Beautiful ride by Molly Clark. I thought the second horse was brave, Just Like That. Motivator's been going okay this preparation and gets into third, defeating Queen Bee right on the line.
Beautiful ride from Molly Clark, who's had a bit of an interrupted last 12 months with a race fall and then recovering from injury. It's good to see her back in the winner's stall. Certainly a very talented rider. Might just have to keep an eye on the steward's report out of this race, just to see if there was anything with the favourite Southern Sun, who tailed off at the back.
I would imagine this horse might go to the paddock now, Southern Sun. He's done a pretty good job this preparation, and it looks like he might have just come towards the end of that prep, and he might be a horse that we might see in a few months' time. But Molly Clark is all laughs and smiles now with her boss Brett Pope after the victory there of Duck Feet to take out the last, what was the time there, 1:31.4, the last 600 metres in 36 and 1. And Molly's about to jump on the scales, and she's one of our better younger riders here in WA, and that was a good ride to conclude the program today.
Molly Clark joins me. That was a very nice ride and a very nice win.
Thank you. He is a talented horse. He just, at the start of his prep, he is quite fat inside and just needed those runs underneath his belt.
2017's had its ups and downs for you. That's your first city winner since you've returned. Just talk us through how much of a relief or how much of a joy it is to be back in the winner's stall.
Yeah, definitely, especially in town. This year's been quite tough, but you know, now hopefully just on the upward rise now. So, yeah.
And Brett, and I'm sure many others as well, have been a fantastic support for you.
Yeah, definitely. Brett and the whole stable at home and my family have been a terrific support over the past few months. And I really appreciate all the help and support I've gotten.
Congratulations on the win, and may there be many more before the year is out.
Thank you very much.
Molly Clark there, too good on duck feed in the last event.